What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another BTS reaction. This time we checking out the Cypher, right? So I'm about to hear if BTS got bars. Now, what I'm looking for is cadence, looking for some flow, looking for some switch ups, right? I'm looking for the E, looking for the I's, the emphasis. I'm looking for everything. Y'all was telling me that if I like rap, which is I definitely do, because that's what I've been listening to most of my life, then this is what I need to hear. So getting ready to experience the other side of BTS, the hip hop side. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up.
Damn hip bullshit. Idol rapper, cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 idol 시시라면 날 무시.
Hold on. He came in real hard. He said, damn hip hop pride, idol rapper, cut that. He said, cut it.
Hip bullshit. Idol rapper, cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 idol 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기와 무시.
All right, so one thing, it's kind of difficult trying to listen to this and read at the same time because I'm so used to hearing and seeing and listening with my ears when it comes to lyrics. So, and of course, what would take usually, you know, a certain amount of measures or counts for you to say it in English, they can say it a lot faster sometimes in the language that they're speaking. So it's going to take me a while to try to read some of this. So go easy on me.
본질은 idol 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기와 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back and extract my monster swag. So this is the monster track, it's my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, so I'm a leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio sounds. I'm a gun. 비끄지 마, because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 손 까보지 마, cause every kick is my freaking son. 나 원래 관대, 만나면 머리 you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters. 자 이제 나와, 그리고 말해봐. 누가 네 top 5 rap monster 란다. 리더 래머 네 아빠 썩 yo. 아빠 썩 yo.
So that was Rap Monster, yo. So dude, see, this is what I'm saying, man. I love it when people switch up the flow, right? You sitting here, you count the measures and everything. You got, you know, depending on the beats per measure was on the song, right? You got pretty much a 4 count to just 4 count each measure to chop it up however you want, right? So don't just sit there and put a word to every beat. Go in there and start mixing it up, tearing it up. Rap Monster, I really like his flow. He came real hard. Now, don't worry. We're going to go look at the lyrics after this so I can digest what they're actually talking about.
5 rap monster 란다. 리더 래머 네 아빠 썩 yo. 아빠 썩 yo. 지금은 whole world from BTS 전부 나 follow 내 가능성을 retweet돼 모두에게 알려 내 flow 고막을 타고 네 몸을 채워 칼을 갈았어 내 일위해 Get back in the days 나이고 rhyme도 몰랐던 나이고 그저 아이돌 바라본 광주의 흔한 나이였던 나 그래 이젠 보여줄게 이 트랙 비 사이퍼에서 내 포부를 박혀 I'm more both the minors.
You know, I don't know how familiar most of you guys that are watching this, I know you like big huge BTS fans, but I don't know how familiar you are with Big Sean, right? Big Sean, before he became big, he was on one of the BET ciphers. And one of the most noticeable things that he said was, he was like, last year I was watching the BET Awards on a couch, but now I'm here on the cipher, so that's to let you know what I'm about. Reason why I bring this up is because J-Hope, you know, when he was saying he was back, and what did he say? Let's go back. Just a common kid who looked at idols, right? And I'll show you on the cipher, I'm on top of this track. So basically he was like, I was just sitting there looking at you, but now I'm on top, so what's up? Testament to his skill. Let's go, J-Hope.
cipher에서 내 포부를 박혀 I'm more both the minors. 그래 너와 남다른 major. 난 TV 스크린을 난 채워 래퍼 커스텀 너 거품을 걷고 내 뱉어 내가 원하던 것을 난 지금 어디 가도 위축감 배가 아프면 병원 가 전치주감 내 패배를 바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 힙부심 판치는 게임 위 J-Hope은 반치 남의 필버치면은 저격신 위에 블랙프루프로 한다면 너겠지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 맞지는 포케야 덤맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 태어날 때부터 나 못해 볼래퍼 My attitude 내 멘토 니 너희들이 씹고 물어뜯어도 난 매멘토 기부심 물어봐 내게 느끼는 무력감 질투심 숨기란 네 IP다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 보일러처럼 너는 안 봐도 뻔해졌지 속절없이 멍청한 힙 찌질을 고쳐놨지 근본 없이 커져갔네 가요계 공존하기엔 빡세 그러니 랩은 취미로 해 말세 야 말세 질리면 노력해 What?
Yeah. See, that's the type of stuff that I was expecting. I was expecting flow switch ups, man. You gotta come on. Now, that was impressive. I am largely impressed. Now, what we're gonna try to find out right now is, unless the lyrics are sitting here in the comments. No, okay. So let's see if we can go find the lyrics just laid out for us nice and plainly, so I can really kind of dive in and dissect exactly what they were talking about. I was able to catch some things. Let's see. What was it? Dual set. WordPress.com. That's interesting. Dual set. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. All right, so their lyrics are a little bit different. So this is interesting. It's a good thing I came here, as I know you guys would like me to come to this website because y'all trust the translation. So let's see. Hip hop pride, idol rapper, cut that ember. Oh, interesting. You see these little translations right here. Is this little character is literally the seed on fire, describes something that can spark up. Okay, cut that ember. Okay, makes sense. Like when you spark something, right? When you're starting a fire, right? It becomes an ember before it grows. So basically, he's like, cut that ember. You know, I ain't no idol rapper. Cut it before it starts, right? Saving my essence is shitty idol. You look down on me. You give away your principles and spinelessly laugh at my name. Give away your principles, right? You got some people who like to rap and they get real big and everything. And sometimes they sell their soul to the record label that they produce. It's another reason why some of these artists like to go independent so they can stay true to themselves. Because, you know, when you get to the big dogs and you get like super high up in the ranks, they gonna want to do things differently a little bit more than you would like to. So some of your principles start downgrading or devoiding because you're chasing that almighty dollar. So it's super important for you to be able to maintain who you are and still rise to the top. So okay, so you who only know about watering things and belittling others, a whole lot of that going on in the hip-hop scene. Okay, how you kill me, so I bring the monster back, my monster swag, right? So he just flexing on this is the monster track because of my freaking monster rap, okay? The heel gildongs of the modern era. You see a good thing and can't even say you like it. See, Hill Gildongs, the main character of the story of Hill Gildong, was born as a child of concubine. He could not call his father and he young, legitimate son of his father. The heel dongs of the modern era. You see a good thing, you can't even say you like it. Okay, I get the reference, right? You can't even say you like it. So most people who are like super jealous that you're super popular, and they relate that to the story of Hill Gildong, because the child who could not call his father and could not call his father. So okay, I get it. Let's see, BTS, the third generation leader. So I'm gonna tell y'all this is a transition of generations. BTS, okay, transition generations. Music obviously changes, right? What was popular back when I was growing up ain't what's popular now. You know what I'm saying? I had my stepdad. That was telling me the music I was listening to was crap, right? And I was like, nah, this is the stuff. And now I'm older, and the music that I've been listening to is crap. So you see how that works? So the transition of generations. I'm saying, yeah, I'm the top of the top. Okay, popping them, rocking them, stopping them, blocking them like Cassius Greek, right? Let's go. Okay. I'm a Don. Don't turn off the beat because I'm not freaking done. I'm a Don. Okay, I like that Don. I'm not done. Okay. Don't play around on the beat because every kick is my freaking zone. Okay, I'm usually generous, but I'm a murder you rappers. I'm going to cut you one by one. I'm a murder you haters. Who's your top 5 rappers? Okay. All right. We're just gonna keep going. So see, it's a hope world for BTS. Everyone follows me and my possibility gets retweeted. So that's interesting. His possibility gets retweeted. Basically, the only, when you checking out Twitter, right? And if you hear something that you think is fire, you're gonna retweet it, and then that tweet's gonna reach a whole nother brand audience. But first you gotta give them that good first impression. So the possibility, right? That's interesting. My possibility gets retweeted because it's like his talent, right? He puts something out, and now spreading like wildfire because the possibility of it being like super famous is getting retweeted. So the possibility gets retweeted. I announce my flow to everyone. Okay, your flow, also the flow in the style when you're rapping, but also your flow as in your style, your music style to everybody else. Feels your body flowing through the eardrums. I sharpen my knife for tomorrow, get back in the days. Interesting. Sharpen my knife for tomorrow, get back in the days. Was he a chef? You guys go ahead and let me know that down in the comments. I wasn't so young. I was a kid who didn't even know what a rhyme is. Man, except for those nursery rhymes you've been singing in like kindergarten. Who was just one of those kids in Gwangju who wanted to become an idol. Yeah, let me show you. In the cypher on this track, I reveal my ambition. I'm above the minors. You know, it's interesting in this cypher on the track, I reveal my ambition. You know, when you think about it, a lot of people, anybody can rap, you know what I'm saying? But to rap good is difficult. It's because you got to somehow put this in a form that's very, very entertaining, but at the same time get your point across. And sometimes that can be very, very, very difficult. So it's good that he say that I reveal my ambition, and it brings our attention to that's what he's trying to do as well. Not like he wasn't already doing it. So let's see. Okay, so keep going. Where did I start off? Okay, I'm above the minors. Yeah, a major unlike you. I feel the TV screen, rapper costume. You're feeling a lot of TV screens, computer screens as well. Rapper costume, I spit out. I had to clean the bubble away what I wanted. Rapper costumes and made a bubble. So well, not necessarily bubble, but foam and stuff. I saw foam in what I looked at. So I'm glad we're here because translation is important. Wherever I go, it's now an issue. If your stomach hurts, go to the hospital. It'll take 2 weeks to recover. One stomach hurt is a synonym to one is jealous. If your stomach hurt, goes to the hospital. It'll take 2 weeks to recover. I think I could have got that without that translation right there. Everyone who hopes for my defeat holds the back of their neck. Holding the back of the neck when someone gets extremely angry or surprised by something completely unexpected is a cliche in Korean dramas. I've never seen a Korean drama, or maybe I have. I just didn't know I was watching it. So what did it hold the back of the neck when someone? When surprised by something. I know sometimes people do that when they're like what's the word? Like embarrassed, or like yeah, or when they're thinking and everything. But that's interesting. I didn't know that they hold the one back when they get angry. I can't imagine doing that, getting super angry, and the first thing I do is hold it back in my neck. I need to see that in live action. In this game where hip hop pride overflows, J-Hope is a foul. Of course, foul is a cheat code. Okay. All right, we moving on, y'all. We moving. I haven't served my military duty, but my hobby is sniping. My hobby is sniping. That's interesting. Hobby is sniping. Sometimes when people are out here and they spit in their cadences, sometimes they'll hit you like a brick depending on how their pronunciation is. But also in the military, because you can snipe. I gave them a punch with "We Are Bulletproof." It's italicized, but a lot of this stuff is italicized. I'm guessing maybe that's a movie, possibly. Clumsy dummies respond feeling gritty. Okay. Keep having your interior complex explode. The resolution of our pronunciation is 4K. The resolution, right? Because the resolution, 4K resolution of my the resolution of my pronunciation is 4K. I like that. I'm wondering if 4K means 4,000 4K. I'm not sure. I'm chopping on the beat, right? Famous musician, right? Because you're out here cutting it up. I never changed from when I was born. I was born a rapper. And it looks like we got a wordplay translation down here. So, can't do motai. I never changed from when I was born. I was born a rapper. I mean, obviously I get that, right? I was born a rapper, right? Some people come out of the womb with the mic in their hand. My attitude is mentor. Even if you chew and bite me off, I'm a memento. So lasting forever. Even if he's gone, he's still going to last. Attitude is my mentor. He's basically fueling his own self, learning from himself. Hide your jealousy, your IP might show. That's interesting, right? Your IP is, you can look up anybody's IP these days, right? So hide your jealousy, because if you tweet something and you under like a troll account, somebody can just reverse IP search you and get your general location. That's some scary stuff, ain't it? I'm a boiler, I become hot instantly, just like boilers. I'm like a spoiler, you become predictable without. Okay, I like that. I like a spoiler. I fix the helplessly stupid hip hop losers. Whole lot of those. In this pop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals, it's tough to coexist. Interesting. In this pop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals. Pop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals. The only thing I could think of with that one is, I know he says pop scene, but I'm sitting here thinking about BTS's and their ability to cover a whole lot of genres, right? In one group, I think something like that is rare. So I'm going to say that what he meant, even though he said pop Sam, so that's what he meant when it says no fundamentals, because I don't think there was any type of skeleton to follow when they first started, you know, not for the type of stuff that they did. So they kind of got big without any fundamentals. They was just pretty much making it up as they were going, you know what I mean? Like, hey, let's do this, hey, let's do this, hey, let's do this. So just rap as a hobby. This world is going to the dogs. If you feel guilty, try harder. That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. Try harder. People coming through with that flow, if they murdering you and they killing you, this is what you gotta do. You gotta try harder. You can't get jealous out here. Either way, this was pretty good. I did decide to do these in parts because I want to give each part its own attention that it needs, and of course to break down these lyrics. And I didn't expect how difficult it was going to be for me to read the lyrics, but at the same time I got the audio going in my ears because I'm trained to listen for bars with my ears, so that made things kind of difficult. So you guys could expect me to go through the same thing with part 2, 3, and 4. So you guys let me know what y'all thought about this cipher down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.